Hello my little green minions and welcome back. This is still the Moonbase Alpha, but we're going to be expanding today. Well, we're going to be scouting a little bit. This is one of the Viper battle cruisers up already. I only just realised though, this cockpit only holds one, so we've got doors to accommodate more. Because, you know, we could use like a scientist, an engineer, and maybe a medic or two and things like that on the ship. But like I said, this will be transferring people too. But yeah, Gabbly, Cameron, you're a bit lonely right now. But at least this has a IVA as well. I think it's a stock IVA because you can see the little lines here where it's colliding a bit. But at least it has an IVA. So yeah, you're all on your own here. For now, I had to switch the engines. As you can see, we've got 8 nuclear engines, and I'm actually going to edit these purely for speed because it just takes so long. The transfer from cabin to here was like 4 minutes burn, or 3 minutes. So what I'm going to do is just double each of them. I'm going to double the power and the ISP, so it's the same amount of fuel is going to be burnt, but it'll just be quicker. So less time for me to sit there waiting for a burn. I may actually do it triple, but I'll see how double is first. So yeah, the fuel consumption is going to be the same, so I'm not cheating with that. It will just be quicker, like I said. But anyway, we've got a few bits to do today. I've also put another one up. As you can see, the missile supply. I actually nearly, because last time I said I'd like them adjacent, and this one's actually worked out well. So if I can get another 2 like there and there, but for now I'm just having 2 because we're not using them right now. I'll stick up another 2. Let's just see if this is the new guys. Yeah. So I've put a few more up. I know, I think it's Dimitri, I think that's your name, I can't remember now, sorry about that. But you wanted to be in one of these fighters. But there's going to be plenty of different fighters to choose from soon, so it'd probably be better if you actually hold out. So yeah, Zion Rabbit, Mr. Psy Guy, and the pilots in here. I Am a Bloody Corpse is a duck. I think he's in this with DK Batten. And we've got Luke S, who's a pilot, and Mitchell Berg, who's a fighter pilot. Or was this? I'm not sure. Yeah, this is the other one because the other one's got the kamikaze pilot in. Okay, so that's that one up. And I've also got a Munar Skylab, but I can't get on it. Okay, so welcome to the Munar Skylab. This thing's a pretty little station. I actually really like it. It's a bit bright though when I light it up. But yeah, basically this is our bio research Skylab stroke radial telescope radar checker system majiggy. These all do have, I do have actually, oh, that one's broke, that's why I made the formation like this, so it looked better. But yeah, I do have more of the habitats. So yeah, we've got the greenhouse things up here. They're doing their research on zero gravity, plant life and microbial and all that. So I've got Dan Salmon here. He wanted to be in the moon station, so he's like a moon station scientist. And Extreme Nerd wanted to be a space station builder. So he's on here. I was going to build this bit by bit, but I decided to chuck it up, and it still needs some bits added. So I'll use you. Don't you worry. But yeah, we could do with a fuel hub and things like that. And I got a couple of I got one scientist, Tony John, and an engineer, Eros Kerman, just in case we need it. And they've also all got the EVAs. So yeah, pretty cool. We've got a lot of room as well. 16, 18, plus 5 in these. So what's that, 38? Yeah, around 38 Kerbals can get on here. That's the Viper cruiser. That's actually guarding this for now. they're in really close orbit. Okay, so that's that part. We're actually going to go scout Juno out today. When this wants to load. So I have this is going to be I'm going to do some editing up here a lot. I've got a crew shuttle because I want to use the scientists. Basically we're going to send 4 scientists down to Juno's surface, and they're all going to be dotted around. If I take this off, I didn't go elaborate. I've just got 4 lander pods here, and we're going to drop these at different areas at Juno to scout out a really good spot. And this has also got a caffeine scanner, actually 5. I'm actually going to ditch this as well on the surface, so that will come off and just the pod with the parachutes. And we will obviously rescue the guys that don't find a good spot at some point. So I'm actually going to go and get 4 scientists from the moon base, and we're going to fill up these 4 with the scientists, and they're going to go down and do science, basically tell us about the areas and all that shabazz. So I guess what I need to do first is send this over. It's just a simple crew shuttle basically. I've actually added parachutes, so we can actually take this to Juno and things like that. I can attach it to a ship and we can take that over if we need it over there, or I can obviously send more, but yeah, it's a pretty good little multi-purpose ship here. Okay guys, that was epic. Just the footage. That's so cool. Just seeing that floating away down there. Yeah, there's a guy. Who's in there? There's a guy in here. Where's the Andrew? Why is his name not coming up? I don't know, that's weird. But anyway, Andrew's in here. He needs refueling, obviously. I was thinking we could drop him back home. We've got parachutes. We could drop him back home and then he can like take up some more crew somewhere. But what I'll do is leave him here now. I'll probably just refuel him and take him back to the moon. So Andrew, you're for now anyway, unless you want to change, but you'll be used a little bit, I guess. Andrew Baker, you are the taxi man. I'm pretty sure there was someone else that wanted to be a taxi man, but it's hard for me to keep track, so let me just use you guys as a... So we've got all the scientists here now, in their little... Let's have a look actually. Yeah, quality. All in their little point of view here. Is there anyone that actually facing cabin? No. Okay, never mind. So yeah, these guys are ready. We've obviously got a caffeine scanner too. But yeah, I thought I better talk a little. I know you guys love me talking. But nah, oh yeah, you can see two Kerbals here. I forgot to change the crew in here before I took off, so I just chucked them out. So they're just going to be orbiting around cabin until I sort them out. We've got no weapons here to kill them, so I don't know, we'll do a rescue mission for them at some point. That'd be fun, I guess. We'll try to rescue them in the most ridiculous way possible or something, like using legs and some weird contraption of gadgets. Anyway, these guys need to go to Junar, and then I'm just going to drop them down at different points, you know, using the parachutes, and see if we can find any cool terrain to land at. Okay, we've arrived, and I already started the scanning. I've disabled the scan tone though, because that's just really like bing, bing, stupidly loud. So there's cafe there already. Yeah, what I'm thinking is obviously deploy in for different areas, and then we'll check out the landscape and area around. We're going to go around the equator. I think the face on Junar's right in here, but the texture's changed a little since I've been there, so actually I don't think it is there. I'll remember it if I see. I know it's quite high. I think it's in here. I know there's a little covey kind of bit. Anyway, we're not going there yet. Anyway, that's for Joseph Pittman, Dr. Sterling Kerman. I'm just trying to remember exactly where it is. I know it's along the top half, and there's a covey bit like that, but that's mean that the texture's a lot more subtle now. I know there's a wibbly bit, and it's just in the middle, kind of there. But whatever. Right. So in fact, I'm actually gonna drop one right now. Shall I speed up the video, or just because I've had so much speed up in this video? I think I haven't edited it yet, but I'm just going through it in my head thinking there's a lot of... So in fact, did that one come off? Yeah. Okay, Let's get Space Chimp down. I've literally gave them the bare minimum here. They've got a couple of these crappy solar panels and some batteries, and that's it. They got a tiny engine, but in fact, let's deorbit this one. We're just going to deorbit randomly first. Obviously, the first one doesn't matter. Oh, I know all about this area. This is there's usually caffeine here. There used to be. This is where I used to build all my bases, in this basin. But now it's changed. Actually, it's a bit more hilly. But I actually want to go before that because I'm so used to that area. I don't really want to go in there. It's boring. I actually want to find a really cool bit. Like these look pretty cool. No. Uh oh. Okay, Space Chimp died. Sorry, that was my fault. That was terrible. But these things happen. Okay, so everyone's down now, and this actually looks like the best place. It's kind of, it is on a slant, but it's kind of flat, and we're on the caffeine, so yeah, it's actually not a bad spot. It's the most flat area we've got so far. So I guess we're going to be building our base here. We get TMF can come out. Have a walk around on your new home. Ding ding ding. So yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. So we found a new spot, I guess, anywhere around here. This cafe area is pretty large, so yeah, like all this whole area is pretty much caffeine pocket. So I'm thinking it's hard to judge the land, but around there is flattest, I guess. So this is our new home, well, second home, I guess. Our new base is going to go down here. And I've been playing for so long, I've run out of things to say pretty much. So that's it for this episode, and I'll see you next time. Yay.